Very recently, Isa from Isa Fitness organized a big international level practice between three of the great arm wrestlers of this era, Ermes Gasparini, Evgeny Prudnik and Alex Kurdecha. So you can already see that the practice must have gone great, and more videos are yet to come on his channel. So welcome to the video, arm wrestling fans. I'm Pradeep from Arm Wrestling News, and in this video we are going to discuss how Ermes Gasparini kind of dominated Alex and Prudnik during practice. And don't again nominate him for the Practice Table Champion Award, because Ermes does not deserve it. He's much more than that. So Ermes kind of dominated Alex and Prudnik right-handed, and even left-handed he looked well balanced against both of them. So right-handed dominance may be surprising to many, including me, because it showed that right now there was a kind of a gap between these two during that practice, unless Alex Kurdecha was trying to hide something before his match against Corey West. So Ermes was very aggressive in the setup. He was not allowing Alex or Prudnik to have anything before the go. So he was very aggressive. This also plays a big role, and I don't think he can get away with that much during a real super match, but still it is really impressive because he very recently lost to Alex Kurdecha 6-0. But what many people didn't see in that match, and I noticed, and I was mentioning it for a very long time, that there was one moment in round 1 where both of them were kind of flat-wristed for about 2 seconds, and that match could have gone anywhere. But Alex Kurdecha was slightly stronger, so he took Ermes Gasparini's wrist. I would say if Ermes was even 1% stronger in that match in the first round in the pronation, he would have taken Alex's wrist, and once you take someone's wrist, it is going to happen again and again, especially when you're going against a top roller. So I think the gap between these two was not as much as it looked during that time, and Ermes was 120 kilos back then. Right now he's around 125 kilos. His peak shape, he was around 130 kilos. So even during his off season, which is right now 125 kilos, even now he's looking really dominant. This shows that Ermes Gasparini is someone who responds to weight gain really well. He gains equal amount of strength as well, unlike some other athletes that kind of get weaker when they get bigger, like Dmitry Trubin. If the Alex Kurdecha versus Ermes Gasparini match happens now, I would favor Ermes Gasparini in that match. And I'm not basing this opinion off this recent practice. I was saying the same thing before that practice as well, even a couple of months ago as well, because I saw how close that round 1 was in that match at PAL event. I would love to see Ermes Gasparini against Dmitry Salayev or against Devon Laird, both left and right-handed, if Devon does not win against Levan. And talking about Prudnik I would say looked really weak in that practice, and Alex Kurdecha also looked weak. But Prudnik, we should know about him that his weakness is a top roll. And both of them were great top rollers. And in his upcoming match, I don't think this is going to play a huge role, because Todd Hutchings is a hook arm wrestler. He's not going to top roll Prudnik, which is his weakness. And people are asking if my opinion about the Alex Kurdecha versus Corey West match has changed after seeing how weak Alex Kurdecha was looking against Ermes Gasparini. I would say definitely he was looking kind of weak. I expected more from Alex, but still it is not enough for me to change my opinion, because Corey West is not at the level of Ermes Gasparini. There are levels between these two, and I think Alex should still be able to take Corey's wrist, and without his wrist Corey may not be able to press through. So this is my opinion. I think he's going to win. And if we talk about Ermes Gasparini a little bit more, because he's my favorite arm wrestler, I think right now he beats Vitaly Laletin, especially after we have seen that a good top roll can beat Vitaly Laletin like Dmitry Salayev did. If that match is to happen a month from now, I would put my money on Ermes Gasparini against Vitaly Laletin. Tell me your thoughts about this practice. Did you like it? And did you like this idea of Isa? And should I do an interview? Maybe I would have already done it by the time I upload this video. So I would collab these two. And thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Share this video with someone who thinks like you. My name is Pradeep. Thank you so much for watching. 2 times. Doesn't matter. Bye-bye.